Hello, everyone. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the new free podcast app. Anyone can download it. It's on Android and iOS. There's a lot of creation tools that you get to use for free. It gives you your RSS code, and you can use it on your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, many more. You make money from your podcast with no minimum leadership. Everything you need in one place on one app. Don't forget to download yours today, now. Hello, podcast world. It is 7/10/2020, 12:36 a.m. And I just want to come to you today and say that fear is not real. Fear is not real, but God is. It's false evidence appearing real. And I just want you to say that half the stuff that you think about that's going to come true, that's going to come against you, doesn't. Half the stuff that you say that isn't. Just don't be afraid. It's all it takes. I've really just been sitting around, and I guess, I don't know, pausing, and I don't know if it's fear or what, reluctance, I can't say, but something had me held up, and I really been trying to figure out what to say, or I really wanted to reach out, and I really want more people to listen to my podcast, and I really want more people coming to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I mean, at the end of the day, I do this for the purpose of reaching more people and having more people hear what I have to say, regardless of what it is, and hopes that, this become more than what it is. Like, I want to be a full-time YouTuber. I want to be a full-time podcast broadcaster. I want that, I want to be, and I want to be heard. I want everybody to tune in and chime in and listen to me and be like, oh my God, this guy is the greatest. Or even if not that, just take a listen to what I have to say every now and again. I mean, that means a lot. There's people out there that, they do this. They're talking about everything under the sun, to the stimulus checks, to sports, like anything that they whatever they're into, and I'm into just really being, putting out a positive message, being heard, letting the world know that it's going to be okay, I don't know. I have so many friends, and with that said, I also know that a hater's going to hate. You got enemies or whatever, and it just sucks that why would you want to fix your mouth to bring another person down that's trying to go up? I mean, where do you get off saying bad things about someone or saying lies about someone? I don't understand what if the things that you were saying were so true, then maybe you should go talk to somebody. Me, I just don't get it. I mean, I'm here. I'm living my best life right now, despite of what's going on with the coronavirus. I don't know. I haven't got any of that unemployment money that people are getting, an extra $600 plus whatever other benefits they're throwing our way. So it's a real struggle. Hopefully, going forward or whatever, I can get the stimulus money, and that will make all the difference, because there are certain things in my life that I'm interested in getting done, like just more equipment, or more just more everything. I just want to prosper. I just want to better my life, and I feel the same way when I'm talking on these podcasts. I just want you to better your life. Why wouldn't I? I mean, hopefully something I'm saying is coming across to you and making you think that I want to do better. I shall do better. I am not afraid. I stand in bravery. And that's why, when it comes down to it, one of my favorite superheroes is the Green Lantern. Because in order to be chosen, the ring chooses you. And the ring chooses you based off of lack of fear, courage. And I'm not saying that you're fearless, what I'm saying is you fear less. You understand what I'm saying? There's a movie out there, and it has to do with the first 5 rings that chose, and people were shocked by the 5th ring. The 5th ring chose what they call a scribe, which all he was there was to record the history of the rings of coming out. The first 5 rings, and he was very underestimated. And when he got it, he didn't understand the strength of the power of will. The rings of the Green Lantern Corps are powered by willpower. So when they make those constructs, whatever they make with their ring, they use the power of the ring. They're using their will, sheer willpower. So at one point, they send them out, the 5, and they get under attack by a bunch of ships. And the scribe, the 5th ring, they're all pinned down. And of course, the scribe was like, and there's no instruction booklet with this, so they just really kind of, they're kind of using those rings as they see fit, the best of their abilities, or so they thought. Until the scribe was like, you know what? I'm tired of this battle. I'm tired of fighting. I'm not afraid. You know what I'm going to do? So he goes out, and I'm talking about there's like so many ships. Like, the bad guys are like, they got to pin down. The scribe gets out there, and basically, and here's the part I'm talking about, the sheer will of it. He was like, we have these rings for a reason. They chose us for a reason. He goes out there and he flies out, and next thing you know, he makes some of the biggest constructs that have ever been witnessed and seen in Green Lantern history. He was the first to do that. So let's say that I can't, for detail, tell you exactly what he made, but let's just say, I'll use examples. A sword, a big sword, and he cut down the ships, and he's used, just whatever, and he was taking them out. And when the other Green Lanterns, the other 4 at the time, saw him, they raised up and they followed the lead of that Green Lantern, the scribe, the 5th Lantern. He went down in history as one of the greatest, if not the greatest, Green Lantern ever in the Green Lantern Corps. Now, with that being said, leaders lead from the front. Right? There's no doubt about it. Right? When it comes down to it, as a leader, you step forward. Leaders don't step back. Leaders go forward, they move forward. Leaders don't follow, they lead. And, whatever it takes, a leader is willing to give. A leader is willing to sacrifice. A leader is willing to put in the time. A leader, like I said, leads from the front. So, when a leader is asked to do something, there's no question. There's no maybe. There is no if. There is only when. When do you need me? What do you need me to do? How can I help you? These are the questions and replies of a leader in that capacity. As a leader will storm walls, break down walls, jump over buildings, climb buildings. Like, a leader will run through fire if that's what it takes. A leader will do the impossible for his team. A leader knows that it's whatever it takes. Leaders encourage winners. Leaders inspire winners. Leaders carry you to victory. Leaders place you on a pedestal. Leaders help you become the next leader. A leader knows that its job isn't done until he sees what you see in him. Okay. A leader knows his job isn't done until he sees in you what you see in him. And that's a leader. A leader knows that there are always other leaders, and they help those leaders and rely on them. They know that at some point they depend on their wingman, but they also know that if a wingman is with them long enough, they'll be a leader of men. So at the end of the day, there are certain qualities that you can't find, and I'll tell you what a leader isn't: afraid. Leaders, they might be, they're brave. Bravery is all it is at the end of the day. Like I said, there's no such thing as fear. And even in the presence of fear, they're brave enough to overcome it. So, false evidence appearing real, whatever it is you might be going through or whatever it is you might be thinking about, and however you, whatever you're afraid of, just know that God's got it. There's a power greater than yours, and in His hands, He will take care of you. And you won't have to worry about being afraid of anything. Not the monsters that you think are under your bed or in your closet. Like, you may endure as a leader. You might be afraid of losing your job. But I tell you, if you do your part, God will do His. He will move those obstacles out of your way, and you won't have anything to worry about. You will be okay. Continue being a leader today, so that way those who follow you will follow you anywhere, up a mountain, over a hill, through the water, into the sea. It doesn't really matter what you do. If you're a leader, they'll follow. That's how you know. You know that you're a leader, a good leader, if you inspire men. And we all fight fear. We all are afraid of something. Heights, spiders, snakes, guns. But I just want you to know that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. There's nothing out there that you can't overcome. Don't be afraid. Sometimes you just gotta be bold. And if it requires a sacrifice, then do that. Sacrifice your time, sacrifice whatever. Just be brave. And hopefully, you know that there will be a reward at the end of the day. I thank y'all for listening. I appreciate you. I'm going to try to get back on track. No, I will get back on track to putting out hopefully daily content on this my YouTube channel, my podcast channel, alongside with my YouTube channel. And I'm just here to inspire and direct. I'm here to help you be brave. I'm here to lead you. I'm here so that you can hear something today that I've said that will change your life. That's why I'm here. I'm here to change lives. And I hope you are too. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Definitely comment. And if you're interested in being on my show, just let me know and we can make that happen. If you got something to say, hit me up, say it to my face.